Hi guys, how's everybody doing? Welcome to Love and Info, take three. I know I don't edit my videos, but I restarted this one like 3 times. Let's see how this goes. So, I'm out of rehab, yay! Literally the process just started for me the moment I got out of rehab. That's where the real challenge starts, you know. I will slowly keep telling you guys more about the place I was in and how everything went. But for now, today is September 19th, and today's September 19th. I do not know when I will be exactly uploading this. I took in some time away, like I explained to you guys in on the last video. The it's okay. Um, that I was just taking some time off to just heal myself and stuff like that. The process is nowhere near done, but what this channel is me sharing all of my story and just hoping that it makes you laugh, it makes you cry, it makes you shake your head, whatever it is, it makes you feel something, you know. And that's what my purpose is, you know. It's just to share my story and to whoever might concern or be of interest. But I'm gonna start by reading this thing that I wrote today. Are you guys ready? I am dating someone new. This time, it feels like the right one, and it will be forever. He inspired me to be better. He empowers me to be free. And every time I'm lonely, he is there for me. He's kind unconditionally and loving. He is resilient. And every time I need him, he's there. It's almost like he knows what I'm thinking. He always knows just what to say. He promised me he will always be there. And even when the time comes and there is someone else loving me, he will still be a part of me and present at any time I need him. And I believe him because that man, it's me, bitches. So, self fucking love. I talked about it in the last video, and I'm probably gonna be talking about this for a long fucking time because I have a feeling it's gonna be a long process. You know, good relationships take time. Um, it's been a fucking process of this, you know, and now I'm like, fuck, like this is some serious shit, you know. Um, I'm literally dating myself. And I get really cheesy with it. I mean, I know that, like, I don't know for you guys that meditate or do stuff like that, how it's all about visualization and, you know, really creating that scenario and imagine little details of everything that you want to accomplish, like spiritually, personally, mentally, you know, how there's all this tricks to rewire your brain. Well, I'm using this shit to create, like, okay, so let's start from the beginning. I heard this lady called Tracy McMillan. Tracy McMillan did a TED Talk, and she was talking about how she has failed at a couple of her marriages. She's been divorced a couple of times, and now she's like, you know what? I'm gonna marry myself because at the end of the day, that's really all I have. And that is the message I got out of it: to really truly build a relationship with yourself where you love yourself unconditionally, make vows to yourself, tell it, like, literally take this shit serious. That's what I got out of it. What I heard out of that was literally take the relationship with yourself serious like you will if you were dating somebody else. Because for someone like me who's obsessed with love, I go all the ways around of how to date somebody else. Like, I'm nice to them. I think of details. I like think of them. I do this. I do that. I will do anything for them not to leave me and love me and get to know me and accept me and all that shit. You know. Now I'm doing that for me, and it feels good. At first, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, am I seriously telling myself that, like, just like hugging myself? Am I really going to go spend some time with myself and talk to myself? Like, like literally, like today, I was at work and I was like, what am I gonna do when I get out of work? And then so I kind of created like this avatar of my of extension of myself that I talk to in my head as if this is the person who I'm dating. This person is exactly like me, and it treats me like I like to be treated, and it talks to me like I would like to be talked to in a relationship, ideally. And like how I would talk to somebody too. And I talk to him like I would talk to somebody and all that kind of good shit, you know? And then all of a sudden, you know, my little avatar comes in, he's in my head and he's there with me, and I'm like, oh, he's like, I'll hang out with you after work. You know, I told you, like, we're gonna go spend some time together, and we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna chill with you here at work right now because nobody knows that I'm here, and you have some company, and I'll be cheering you on for everything you're doing and telling you how great you are. Yeah, high expectations, right? But I can have those expectations on myself. I am letting myself just go bucket wild with this shit. You know, like I, you guys been with me through like day one of the fucking process of love and info. Um, and for those who want, then fucking welcome, you know. But I'm a nutcase. I'm a fucking nutcase, okay. And I've drove myself crazy over so many fucking things. I've thought so many distortionate things in my life. I've created so many things in my head. This is the healthiest reality I've ever fucking created. Anything or anyone, okay? And I'm as high as my hair. Well, I'm sober, but you know, I'm as fabulous as my hair. Whatever. Anyway, so yeah. So basically, this is that's what I do, you know. And sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go spend some time. Like if I need, I mostly would just think about at the beginning of this, I mostly would just think about the person that I was dating at the moment. You know, I would be like, I want to call them so bad, I want to be with them, and oh, I was starting to shoot. Like I want to talk to them right now. I wish I was with them. So I will go and spend some fucking time with myself. I will go to my space that I had a stepping stone. So I come here and I I would just make myself spend some time with myself. I would listen to music. I would talk to myself. I will meditate. I will hug myself. I will give myself compliments, and that developed this way of talking to myself that it's a lot more kind now. You know, um, I try for this little avatar not to get too possessive over me either because I don't like it's weird I'm thinking of like what if I like in a long time I like starting somebody else and then this personality does become a double personality and then it becomes jealous and but maybe that's a good thing maybe that's a good thing to still be protective of myself. I don't know, I haven't got that far yet. See, I'm thinking about this way too fucking much. But bottom line, it's not all pretty all the time. Like I just told you guys all this positive shit that I do, all this good shit that I do. But the reality is that I live in panic and anxiety most of my time. You know, most of the time I'm panicking over why does the person that I used to date doesn't want me back? Am I going to find somebody else? Who am I going to be with? I haven't had sex in 4 months. Do I really want to have sex? Oh, oh my God, I do. Okay, we'll just leave that there. Pretend it's not a thing. So I go into this fucking panic modes. Like you have no idea. Like especially if I drink coffee. Let me see what else I read. Um, so I'm gonna sing you guys a little song. It's just an intro for a song, and then I'm gonna explain to you guys the panics that I go through. Like in the last 5 minutes of the video, and how like all this anxiety and all this shit. Like it's 20% of the time everything that I just told you guys right now, and 80% of the time is everything. It's getting myself back to that state of you got it's your best interest that you need you right now. But here's a song. The song is called Addicted to Love, and this is just an intro for it. I'm addicted to love. I'm addicted to pain. To the savory, bittersweet of the good old crying days. Won't you let me go? Won't you let me fall? 'Cause once I fall out of love, I'm in my comfort zone. Won't you let me go, me go? Anyway, so that explains to you guys. That's just me explaining how like I discovered that I was addicted to love, that I was addicted to the attention of somebody else, that I depended on the attention to somebody else, that I still crave the attention of somebody else, that I still don't know myself, that I still don't fully embrace myself all the time. Because if I did, I wouldn't have that exasperation that I have to deal with, like every other time, you know. But it's about right now to me it's about proving to myself that I really fucking want this. I'm gonna go crazy on myself. Like I will go on those motherfuckers that I've dated before. And for those that I've dated that are watching this video, you know what the fuck I'm getting myself into. Oh my God. This is so much fun. Um and that's really it. Like that's just really fucking it. Let me see if I'm missing a point. Because I have my little notes right here. Mm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So like I remember, I just feel like I've asked the universe for a lot of things, and this is one of the best things that I've ever asked for. And like I said, it's a lot of just going fucking crazy, you know, because I'm giving myself no other fucking option. I'm giving myself an option because I'm in it to fucking win it. We're all stars. Let's love our fucking shine.